What's going on, guys? My name's Mike. Welcome to my channel, Mike Plays Guitar. I'm really excited to be making this video for you because I'm going to start my first series in my first video. How about that? But basically this series is about going to a record store, buying a few albums, and then showing them off, telling you guys what I got. Maybe you guys can find some new artists you've never heard of. Maybe you guys could tell me about some artists I should check out. You know, it's all fun, all the fun in music collecting. So I go to a music store called, or a music record store called Exclusive Company. It's in Wisconsin. I think there's about 4 of them. So whatever, I like going to that because there's vinyl, there's CDs, and they have anything, and I mean anything that you could ever ask for. They have really small bands. Like today, as I was in there, and I like this country artist called Dylan LeBlanc, and I didn't know you could get his albums on anything other than, like, you know, Amazon. But right there, it was right there. You know, I was really shocked because he's not a small time guy, but you know, he's not huge. You know what I mean? Anyway, so this first album I got is by a band called, I can't read the logo, so I gotta read it off of here. It's called Necrowretch. It said on the cellophane here, it said that they're a black death metal band, and I like black metal so far. I'm just kind of getting into the genre, and I like death metal to an extent. I mean, it gets kind of old, but I like it. It's a genre of metal that I can really dig. And I bought this because I wanted to listen to something that I've never even heard of. With the internet, you know, it's so easy to just click off. If you don't like something, you're not really exposed to much because all the suggestions on YouTube, and I don't use Spotify anymore, but even in Spotify, they're all related to what you're currently listening to. They really don't help with broadening your musical horizons. So, with that said, like I said, Necrowretch. This album is called Satanic Slavery. I bought it because I like the album art, and I'm sure you couldn't see it very well when I was showing you, so I'll put a picture up. But I just really like it. I think it looks cool. It looks kind of satanic, but also, like, I like the snakes on it and stuff, and it all looks cool. I'm really into the imagery of black metal. I really like, you know, all the satanic stuff. I don't subscribe to that belief or anything, but I really like the way it looks. I like the darkness of it. I like the persona because it's been so pure. And a lot of genres can't say that, especially, like, you know, pop, where, you know, it's never really been that pure. But, like, you know, just rock in general, it's been infiltrated by a bunch of bozos who want to make a buck. Black metal is really true to their roots, usually, from what I could tell. And I like it. So I'm really excited to check this album out really quick. Here's the inside, the CD. As you can see, it's a pentagram, which is cool, man. I like this. I really, really cannot wait to check that one out. So that's my first album that I bought at Exclusive Company. Now the second album that I bought, I only bought 2. I've heard of this band. I wouldn't say I'm not a fan, because from everything I've heard from them I like, but I haven't, like, listened to one of their albums all the way through, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I guess that's one thing I try and do now. I used to be a big Spotify user, and I used to be big on looking stuff up on YouTube. But as a musician myself, I'm in a band, by the way, if you didn't know. If you want to check us out on Facebook, it's like, you know, the Religion Band. On Twitter, it's at the Religion Band. We don't have any music up yet, but that's soon to come. So if you want to follow us, whatever, do whatever you want. But the inspiration for that band came from these guys, and I listen to the singles. So I'll listen to, like, if there's a new album that comes out, I'll listen to the singles. And if I like the singles, I'll probably buy the album. Sometimes I don't, but you know. So anyway, with that said, this is, I forgot, You're a Woman, I'm a Machine by Death from Above 1979. They've got some great things to offer. Turn It Out, which is, you know, the track that starts off the album. I like that one. I like the very punk rock intro on that one. And which one? Black History Month. I've heard that one. So, you know, I'm looking forward to this. I also like the names of the songs here, and like Sexy Results, Pull Out, Black History Month. That's a good one. You know, whatever. It's kind of like, you know, not gutsy, but a little bit. Plus they're Canadian, and you know, I don't really know much from Canada, so that's cool. You know, not much to say about that. Can't wait to listen to this. The tracks on here too, I want to read this off, some of the cool ones I found. Like Hellspawn Pyre, sorry. Evil Names, Sprawl of Sin. You know, that's kind of the content on these albums. So, one last thing before I go here is I'm going to be reviewing albums. So, I'll probably review both of these eventually after I listen to them a few times. So stay tuned for that. And seriously, first of all, if you've never heard of Death from Above 1979, I suggest check them out. If not for the music, just for how they do things. They got a bassist and a drummer. It's really cool how they really pull that together. And this band, you know, check them out with me. You know, see what they're all about. If you like metal, black metal or death metal. So that's about it. Only spent like 30 bucks. Only. Actually 20 bucks, something like, whatever. So, like I said, check them out. I'll review them. Thank you for watching my first video on this channel. If you liked it, please subscribe, give it an upvote. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave a comment. That would be awesome. Always looking for new stuff. And, you know, like I said, check it out too. Anyway, guys, that's all. Also, one last thing. I'm on Twitter, but some jerk-off took Mike Plays Guitar on Twitter, even with the Z. So, on Twitter, I'm at Guitar Plays Mike. So, that's all I gotta say about it. Have a nice day, guys, and thanks for watching again. Peace.